unable to find anyone open.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 56 yards. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10.
All right, but I'll be back on a little bit.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
I'll be back on in a little bit. I gotta wait a whole 2 games for y'all, or 1 game. You and Durant. Durant's not even on yet.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
How long till Durant comes back? I'm just hungry. Get something to eat.
Keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
It's in Tijuana.
Now a give, right.
No, I just play Nah, I'll be back on.
When you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens
I'll be back on.
Called pressure, or what I like to call straight ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk.
Play Call of Duty then.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Myles Garrett was with my ass. Why did I give him to the Bengals?
As they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
You had Myles Garrett and gave him
Extra
up.
point right down the middle.
I couldn't pay that man. I know you ain't talking, you too.
Yeah, both of y'all, last I remember, both of y'all was super all-star teams.
This will be taken in after.
Okay, doesn't matter who's worse, you still got one.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 20.
And mine only happened the week Corey decided not to get on for 5 days and I was bored.
About set to
That's really what happened. I had the same team for the first like 3 years, and then I had the same team for 3 years, and then he took a whole 5 days to get on. And then I was like, you know what? We ain't even gonna be playing after this season probably because look how long everybody's taking. I didn't think we were gonna keep playing.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
My team's already fucked up now. I'm talking about before that I fucked it up.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Man, what?
Here they go read option, read the defensive end, and when he cracks down inside,
You're right, I am a lion. Hear me roar. I am a lion.
Very, very well read.
Thank you. King of the jungle. You call me King of the jungle.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
You already said it right the first time. You pronounced it right the first time. No, you said lion. Yeah, you did, ma.
Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Well.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
All right, but yeah, I'm about to get some food on. Hold on.
That's with a 3rd down and 6. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
We know when Durant's finally on.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Or you can let me know when Durant's finally on.
Field complete. And he can only manage managed to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first.
I thought you were your brother's keeper.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right?
Oh,
Baseball
my
players.
God.
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
I can't imagine that. You never played like that.
Presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds.
He got superstars for days.
At the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Cousins flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
Y'all be pulling out hella trades. I don't know how y'all do that.
That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie, we're going.
Now Cousins. Looking sideline, incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I wonder what they're going to change about the next Madden. I know this year they added all that QB pressure. Oh, all that QB pressures and all that stuff.
3-yard line, a beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown, baby. Oh my God, bro, you missed that?
The intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd
Wow,
down.
he missed that? I'm sickened. I'm disgusted.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for TTQT. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 20.
Playoff game or week 17?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their...
Oh my! Bro, I'm done. This man Calvin really out here mossing everybody. Like, you're not that saucy.
55 yards.
Calvin Ridley mossing 3 people.
When they pay off,
he's not that saucy.
But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Gotta hold him for 3 right here.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And the pressure gets to him again.
Ooh, maybe I got him out of field goal range.
A little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Murray now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now from Murray. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Play action now. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And taken at the 46. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Boston, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh!
Trying to get at the top.
I clicked the wrong button.
Intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
You was always good at getting the ends though all the time. So
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Coleman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right to the end zone, but knocked away.
Stop running.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 3. One. 56.
Cousins now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the turnover, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, and he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Hey, let's get him home.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say to begin?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What?
Another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position
They
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, a strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It sounds like you get a call every single day, so.
He'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie.
What? Yeah, a lot of people are refinancing right now because they need money like that.
To the start of the 4th quarter.
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played.
Bro, I need the market to crash, okay? Can you see a crash happening in the future?
To them as well.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Cousins, flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
We got 3. I know, easy.
Back to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, that was the game, baby. You got to pick that, boy.
Tight end was the intended target.
Stressful.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Cousins. He completes it to Jones. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
They have all their play sequences
Really?
called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage, spike it and stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused.
So they'll have abilities pretty quick.
Celebrating a win.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What'd you say? Ooh, my heart was pounding that game. I was down. I ain't never played from being down. Okay, we can go to the store. Get that stuff. Ooh, man, that was painful. Is that what? 3%? I got a charger in the car. You can charge it for a little bit. And then when we come back home, I'll get it for you. Okay, well, you said it closed at 10, right? This chicken should have been... Yeah, I got